Todd's back, full forecast. We have made it through the snow, and we are ready to take on the cold. Woo.
Are we?
Yeah. Do we have a choice?
No.
Can we opt out? Is there an opt-out button?
No, there's no tap
Unsubscribe
out.
or something?
Right.
No?
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is going to be a long stretch, too. I mean, we're in it now, and we're going to be in it probably for another week. We'll get a little break middle of Thanksgiving week briefly, and then it comes back in. So, I don't know. I think it's here to stay. Probably not seeing 70 again. That was nice earlier this month. All right, a few snow totals for you. Over a half a foot of snow for northern parts of Aroostook County. Limestone 7.5, Fort Kent 8, 9.5 for Madawaska. Gray had an inch or two, Calais an inch or two. A lot of towns away from the coastline saw their first snowfall of the season, and there's still evidence of it out there. So the storm system has now shifted away. It's pretty quiet out. There are some clouds coming out of the mountains. Elsewhere it is clear, and because of that, it has cooled off quite a bit. And now we're going below 32. In places that saw rain yesterday, in places that saw wet snow yesterday, everything's freezing up again. And that means some black ice issues for you as you walk, as you drive. Keep that in mind this morning. Haven't had many of these yet. Portland's 33, Gray is 27, up in Rumford it is 32. As we look east, it's the same thing. Bangor's 30, down along the coastline in Bar Harbor it's 31. You've got 25 in Dover, Foxcroft, and in the snow belt up north, Frenchville's got 25 also. Area of low pressure now in the Canadian Maritimes. Really quiet on the map. There is a weak low coming down from Canada, but this will just enhance some lake effect snow, which will be making national headlines over the next few days, downwind of Erie and Ontario. But in general, it's just quiet and cold for much of the U.S., going all the way back to the Intermountain West, actually. Mainly clear and a quieter commute. Just keep in mind there are going to be a lot of slippery spots and lots of frost on windshields, too. You're going to have to scrape. Midday, a blend of sunshine and clouds. It'll be a mix along the coast. It'll be mostly cloudy in the mountains. The wind is going to pick up by mid-morning, and those feels-like temperatures will stay in the 20s all day long. Afternoon and evening, it's partly sunny. That wind is still a factor, but at least it'll be pretty quiet out there. Here are the high temperatures, only around 40 today, way below the average of 48. Mountains will stay around the freezing mark too, so all that snow we got yesterday up north and in the mountains staying there, not melting away very easily. And we are locked in this cold pattern for the next few days. As I mentioned, it goes all the way out to the Rockies and a little bit beyond, in fact. Now, this pattern does dip into the deep south and will kick up some sort of ocean storm. But right now that storm stays offshore Sunday into Monday, and another shot of cold comes in for early next week. The atmosphere and over the U.S. will start to moderate a little bit, and we will get a little break middle of next week, but in general, things just look cold. Here's the marine forecast. Small crafts are up, seas 5 to 7, west winds gusting to 35 knots. Partly sunny today, blustery and cold, high temps around 40. Tomorrow afternoon, there may be a flurry or a sprinkle with a temp around 40 degrees. Bright and cold on Saturday, also around 40, upper 30s on Sunday with another chance for a rain or snow shower. Real cold on Monday, and then those temps moderate middle of next week. Tuesday's a quiet day if you're traveling. Wednesday also a quiet day if you're traveling, and also a little milder with a temp around 50 degrees. So that's leading right up to Thanksgiving. I know a lot of folks will be on the roads. Driving around the Northeast, and it looks fine.
Yeah,
no problems.
That's good. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.